Hi. Sorry, I spoiled my, what is it called? My ring light. So I have to hold the phone up with my hand, and I felt like I really need to do this. Yeah, so it's just gonna be short and brief. So today is the 3rd of August 2022. And coincidentally, I came across a journal entry I made in this journal, Becoming. Yeah. On the same date last year, 2022. So let me just read it out. The question is, the journal prompt is, how do you want to contribute to the world? What is one small step you can take this year to further that contribution? And my response was, I want to contribute to the world by making it a happier, healthier, and safe place. I believe that we can be physically healthy, mentally healthy, and financially healthy. Happiness, I believe, is a state of being and a deliberate choice we make, especially when circumstances do not make us happy. All this, health, wealth, and happiness, are not the default. It is not just automatic. The default is sadness, despair, financial struggles and illnesses, and physical and mental unfitness. What does this mean? It means that we need to constantly do the work for life. One small step I can take is to start sharing my ideas with the world on a platform. That is the one small contribution I can make. And this is the platform, YouTube, and what I'm doing actually. Yeah, and then today I woke up and started reading, picked up from my left the book Daring Greatly, How the Courage to Be Vulnerable Influences How We Live, Love, Lead, and Parent. I hope I've gotten it right. And I came across the page I was reading today was talking about one of the shields that we use against vulnerability is foreboding joy. And foreboding joy in the sense that oftentimes, we do not want to experience joy in a vulnerable way, such that when we experience a moment of joy, the next thing we start to think about something that could take away this joy. And the book is by Brené Brown. She says that for her, she could be watching her kids fall asleep and be filled with such joy. And then the next minute, she starts thinking about what could go horribly wrong, what could happen to her kids. And it just made me think. Just the other day, I was talking to one of my best friends, and I remember telling her July has ended, and thankfully it's ended without any sad news or sad thing happening. And despite my current struggles right now, I'm happy that there were no sad news. And then I remember telling her that I am even afraid to feel joy, because I feel as if the moment I start feeling happy or experiencing joy, something is just lacking in the shadows, ready to take that joy away. And I didn't know it was a thing until I saw it today in this book, The Foreboding Joy. And what Brené says is, joy is in the ordinary things, the ordinary moments that we that we have. And she says the greatest lessons she's learned about foreboding joy is from people who've experienced such great tragedy in their lives. And for them, they you hear them saying things like, what could I give just to see my husband cussing at the newspaper, or I really missed my mother's texts. She didn't know how to work her phone, and what would I give to see those crazy texts again? Or someone else who's lost a son says, I would just love to hear my son giggling in the backyard. So joy, we do not experience joy in the grand things, but it's just in the normal, ordinary, everyday things. And for me, case in point, the other day, a child that I used to interact with them a lot when they were younger, like babies. She saw me the other day and she ran up to me with such joy on her face rather, and she gave me this warm hug. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's one of the warmest hugs I've received in my life, and for me that brought me a lot of joy, and I've still been thinking about it up to now and feeling that warmth and feeling that joy. I keep replaying it, and you see, that's not a grand thing happening in my life giving me joy. It's the normal, ordinary things. A hug from someone you love, a laughing with someone that you really enjoy their existence. So do not be so afraid of experiencing joy and feel that something is going to take away that joy. You experience that joy in that moment and experience it fully. And when tragedy comes, we're gonna deal with it. Yeah. So that's my contribution to the world for today, both from Brené Brown and from my journal entry. Thank you so much, and see you. And until next time, stay wholesome.